did it like this.
No, you don't drive.
No. That would be sus. No. Wait, matter of fact, yeah. Boom!
Skip, hop, jump.
Look who I bumped into.
Wiggity what?
And this is your second day.
This is my... No, well, actually, no. This is more than that.
No, I mean like the second day the kid's been there.
Yeah, this is my second day at my new job since my students have come in. Yeah.
Oh, we got his cold classroom and all that.
Yeah. Skip, hop, jump. How you sounding for a catchphrase? Work on a little bit.
Skip, hop, and then jump. Her.
I miss y'all, man. I miss y'all peoples. I miss all y'all. LJ, I see you showing love already. I miss the Premium Black News family. I haven't been able to see you as much.
And I too have missed being on for the Premium Black News.
It was some catharsis, man.
Tell me what that means, catharsis.
It was peaceful. It gave you a calmness to your mind. It was like a meditative a meditative thing that happened when we would do the show.
You know, you say that I lost that, and I'm trying to get it back.
And no, I mean, I lost that every couple hours every Tuesday that where I would have that, but my energy still my energy hasn't changed too much, except it's impossible to sleep now.
Because you need to find a real schedule. Because what a lot of you don't know is that Ulrich has a dog.
I do got a dog.
So Ulrich has to teach these children in New York City how to speak that English language, write it right, say it right. You showing them, you gave them the book they're gonna read and all that already, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How was their attitude on the book?
No, there's no attitude. They didn't read anything.
There had to be one kid that's like, I read that already.
No kid said that. I was lucky enough for that.
That's what you get in Catholic school. When my kids go, there's always that kid who read it already. I read that already. Because his mother's been preparing him for years on everything. You know.
Now the parents are really, the parents are really a gun ho. They all got I have like a few advisors and stuff, advisees. I mean, and I have to be in contact with their parents like constantly if anything happens to them. And they really they project deep investments in their kids' education, or they projected at least.
Well, let me just say this: it's a public school, but it's charter, so it's totally different.
That's true.
It's not like this school here.
The students gave Ulrich a tune-up. Who does that even mean?
That means they jumped you.
They jumped you. Now I sound different.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that in this school here. This school here is so strict.
Yeah, really.
You can't even have an attitude on your face. Am I right?
No, you can't have you can't display any kind of attitude.
You can't even have an attitudey face. Oh man, like today, my daughter. I asked her to do run an errand, and she had that. I said, "Girl, wipe that face. I don't want to even don't even walk down the street with that face.
Yeah, wipe that face off.
Wipe that face off." So this is what I love that about this school that you're teaching in, and and this is what grades does it start and end in this school?
Kindergarten to 6th grade.
Kindergarten to 6. Okay, good. And then after that is high school.
Yeah, so this school particularly only goes up to 6th grade, and that's the grade I teach.
Yeah, you're 6th grade. What's the teacher?
English ELA, teacher. English Language Arts.
Yeah, ELA, which is perfect.
Now people are gonna look for me.
Oh, they're gonna stalk you. Yeah. They're gonna talk crap. They're gonna be like, Ulrich is a misogynist.
Well, that may be true.
It's gonna be spoken by the misandry.
Yeah, only a misandrist call people misogynist.
It's gonna call you a misogynist.
Yeah.
Yo, can I tell you about my children visiting their cousins? My children visit their cousins for 4 days the other day. This is the first time this has ever happened to us. We've had our children for 12 and 10 years. Not one family member has ever volunteered to take our children for more than an afternoon. Honestly, never has happened. We have the worst grandparents that you can ever imagine. They're not into it. Their attitude is, you made those kids, you have to take care of them. It's nothing like you see on television. It's disgusting. And we got a family member that my daughter is talking to her cousin who's 13 and my daughter's 10. Yeah. And they're becoming like close over the phone, and they've seen each other like 2 or 3 times over the summer. So the mom is enjoying that they're developing this relationship and say, hey, you know what? You guys can just come over, spend a couple of days here. We'll find some activities to do and give your mother and father a break. I mean, it was amazing. It just imagine it's never happened. And it finally happened. Somebody took our kids. And one of the things my children talked about when they came back was that this woman who took the children, she has a 20-year-old. They have a cousin, their second cousin. He's 20. And then the young girl, she's 13. So it's a 20 and a 13-year-old.
Okay.
And they are attacking my daughter, verbally attacking her. Or just, let's say, browbeating her. They're browbeating her about the fact that she is a feminist. And my daughter is saying, I'm not a feminist. And they're like, no, you're a woman. You are a feminist. This is the guy. This is Beta. This is the guy. I said that respectfully. This is the guy, the 20-year-old is telling my daughter that just the fact that she's a woman or female makes her a feminist. And my daughter said, no, I'm not a feminist. I do not. And they were trying to tell her, how do you know that you're not a feminist? And she was telling me, she was asking me, Dad, what should I say? I don't know everything to say. But what she did say was really good. I was impressed. I was like, that was pretty good for a 10-year-old to come up with. And, you know, and it all boiled down to, if you're asked, why aren't you a feminist? And that's because she does not buy into the woman leading. The woman is not going to lead. So like my wife is not the leader of the family, even though she leads in many ways when it comes to, you know, doing things. But the way it is in my family is, you know, you have God, then you have me, and they're kind of the same. Right? And then you have Mom and then the children. Like I always tell the kids, I'm like, that's not a daddy thing, that's a mommy thing. Talk to your mother, find out what your mother has to say about that. Because we don't let the kids trick us into
playing each other against each other.
They'll play us against each other. If you fall for that, then to me, I think very lazy parents fall for that. Because it's almost always obvious.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, what do you want? What do you want to do? Do you have a problem if I da-da-da-da-da-da? Like, I don't know if I have a problem with that, but did you talk to your mother yet? And they're like, she said to talk to you. And I'm like, well, that still sounds like a mommy thing. So let mommy handle it and your mother and I talk about it. So, you know, we never really get caught up out there with that. So my point is that she was being attacked because there's a world out here that believes that feminism is what's the intrinsic in, or it's in
I can't think. Like I'll give you an example and then define it. Like the devil is evil is intrinsic in the devil. It's inside. It's something that they have.
The devil isn't evil. Evil is in that mofo.
Yeah.
He's born with it. So am I saying the word properly? This is what they're trying to say, that the feminism is intrinsic in just the fact of being born female.
No, that's ridiculous. Because that's not
this is what I believe they're saying.
No, but that'd be that is what they're saying. But that sentiment is just moronic. Because the reason why we have our society or culture is because we were naturally inclined to have men be in certain positions and compared to women being in certain positions. That doesn't mean career or job positions. That just means like the men
right.
be more the powerful. It wasn't that and if he's talking about feminism, which people say the definition of feminism just means men and women deserve equal rights. That's not. I agree I agree that they should have equal rights under the law,
of course.
but not within the household.
Not within the household. Someone has to be able to put their foot down and have final say.
Yeah.
And that's where I come in.
Yeah.
And there's been times where I have to admit, there's been times I might have been even a little nervous, but I had to put my foot down. Listen, my foot is down. We're not doing that again. And in my mind, I'm like, I hope this works out, because I'm not I'm not a tyrant. Wait, hold on for 1 second.
Yeah.
Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Ulrich is trying to say something, so I'm going to mute you guys. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. So feminism is the children have taken over. The young boys, young men, 20-year-old black men, 20-year-old black men, and 13-year-old black girls are pushing feminism.
Yeah.
As a rite of. Not a rite of passage, as just no, we're going to, but I just don't. I'm just worried this is just gonna fall. This here,
what this
setup.
Yeah, but I can't.
No, we're gonna head over. We're gonna head over there now. So, this has been the intro to the show, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Or
we're gonna be back in about 20 minutes or so.
Right.
Yeah.
Big Elvis the Chef.
We miss y'all. So just get ready and get excited. I look weird on camera now.
Hey, this is the best you ever looked in your life.
Oh, shush.